What's the deal? And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time for us to get into the sports. Yes, the sports news. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to start off with the 2 and 0 in the World Series right now, the Dodgers.
Let's
Let's
go
go
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers,
Dodgers!
Dodgers. Yes, we are up 2-0 against the New York Yankees. And let me tell you, both games was historic. The The
First
first
game,
game,
Freddie
Freddie
Freeman,
Freeman,
woo,
woo,
knocked
knocked
that
that
grand
grand
slam
slam
out of
out
the
of the
park,
park,
a
a
walk-off
walk-off
grand
grand
slam
slam
in
in
Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
Stadium.
It
It
was
was
crazy
crazy
for the
for the
Dodgers
Dodgers
to
to
bing, bow, give it
give
to
it
the
to the
Yankees.
Yankees,
Man,
man.
what
What
a
a
game
game
that
that
first
first
one
one
was.
was.
And then
And
the
then the
second
second
game.
game,
What a
what a
game it
game it
was.
was.
The
The
pitcher
pitcher
was
was
going
going
crazy.
crazy.
But the
But the
dopest
dopest
part
part
was
was
Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube
set it
set it
off.
off.
Ladies and
Ladies and
gentlemen,
gentlemen,
that is
that is
one of
one of
our
our
legends,
legends,
Ice
Ice
Cube,
Cube,
opening
opening
up
up
the
the
World
World
Series
Series
at
at
Dodger
Dodger
Stadium.
Stadium.
That
That
was
was
crazy.
crazy.
That
That
had to
had to
be
be
like
like
one of the
one of the
most
most
memorable
memorable
openers
openers
I've
I've
ever
ever
seen.
seen.
I
I
thought
thought
Ice
Ice
Cube
Cube
really
really
rocked it.
rocked
I
it. I
thought the
thought the
nostalgia
nostalgia
was
was
crazy.
crazy.
And now
And now
here's
here
the
is the
thing
thing
right
right
now,
now,
ladies and
ladies and
gentlemen.
gentlemen.
Tonight
Tonight
is
is
game
game
three
three
of the
of the
World
World
Series.
Series.
The
The
Yankees
Yankees
we will
we
be
will
in
be in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
And if
And
I'm
if I'm
not
not
mistaken, the
mistaken, the
last
last
time I
time I
checked,
checked,
they were
they
the
were the
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Dodgers
Dodgers
before they
before they
came
came
to
to
LA.
LA.
So
So
listen, I
listen, I
want to
want to
let
let
all
all
you
you
Yankee
Yankee
fans
fans
know.
know.
I
I
respect the
respect the
history of
history
the
of the
Yankees.
Yankees.
The
The
Yankees is
Yankees is
actually one
actually
of my
one of my
favorite
favorite
teams. I
teams.
used
I
to
used to
play for
play
the
for the
Wilson
Wilson
Park
Park
Yankees, and
Yankees,
then
and
we
then we
moved to
moved to
Gonzalez
Gonzalez
Park
Park
Yankees.
Yankees.
You know,
You
so
know,
I
so I
got
got
love for
love
the
for the
Yankees.
Yankees.
But
But
listen,
listen,
it's
it's
West
West
Coast.
Coast.
Look
Look
here,
here,
it's
it's
Dodgers. What
Dodgers.
we
What we
talking
talking
about?
about?
And
And
listen, when
listen,
we
when we
go
go
to
to
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
guess
guess
who's
who's
going to
going to
be in
be in
our
our
lineup?
lineup?
That's
That's
right.
right.
Shohei
Shohei
Otani,
Otani,
number
number
17.
17.
Bad
Bad
shoulder and
shoulder and
all.
all.
Listen,
Listen,
my
my
sources
sources
tell
tell
me
me
our
our
pitch
pitch
hitter is
hitter is
going to
going
be
to
in
be
the
in the
lineup.
lineup.
So
So
listen,
listen,
I'm
I'm
telling you
telling you
right
right
now,
now,
Yankees,
Yankees,
y'all
y'all
better
better
win
win
game
game
three
three
or it's
or it's
over
over
with. It's
with. It's
going to
going
be
to
a
be a
sweep.
sweep.
So,
So,
ladies and
ladies and
gentlemen,
gentlemen, I got the Dodgers getting that World Series. I got this being a LA situation, and all respect to the Yankees, but it's LA. All right. So that's the Dodgers. I had to get it off to the Dodgers first because simply they're the most important right now. They are killing it. All righty. So remember what I told you. Otani will be in the lineup tonight. That's what my sources say. Who my sources? We'll see if it's real tonight. Now, we got to talk about the Lakers. The Lakers. LeBron James the other day had 32, 14, and 10. This man is 178 years old, and he's still killing everybody with his son watching. And listen, y'all know I am a Kobe descendant. A Kobe disciple. There's nobody greater than Bean in my eyes. But let me tell you something. LeBron James reminds me of the Jay-Z song. It's never been a bleep this good for this long. I mean, this guy is killing it. This guy is killing it. AD is killing it. AD has been averaging 30 points in all these games. The Lakers are 3 and 0. You got your two-headed monster that's going crazy. I like what I'm seeing with Austin Reeves. I'm liking what I'm seeing with Rudy. And then most importantly, listen, I'm gonna keep it real because I keeps it real. I don't have to be right all the time. I didn't think JJ could coach. I didn't think he. I thought he got the job because him and LeBron got a thing going on. But I'm telling you, listen, and I didn't mean not pause, not like that, but just yeah. Hold on, wait, I ain't yeah. But what I'm saying is I thought he got the job off of friendship. But listen, JJ, you are an amazing coach. The first three games that I've seen, I like the ball movement. I like the attention to detail. I love the defense. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers are looking real good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to be better than what I actually thought they would be. But also, it is very early. It is only three games in, and I need to calm down. Now, also with the crosstown rivals, the Clippers are actually a lot better than what I thought they were going to be too. Now, granted, it's early, the same thing I said with the Lakers, but think about it. With Paul George going to Philadelphia. And then you got Kawhi Leonard who's out for the season. Cam, every time we do Comptonmania is dogs. What shut up. Shut up. If you know, you know. We're gonna have to show you the clip of how we started with these damn dogs. Hey, you shut up. Okay. So with Kawhi Leonard being out indefinitely for right now, I thought they were going to be just terrible. Well, there's a James Harden in the bush for the Clippers, and he has been going off looking like James Harden with the Houston Rockets back in the days. He was killing it. And then on top of that, you got Zubats, Ivica Zubats, who used to play for the Lakers, who has been getting rebounds, just being a constant force on defense. Listen, the Clippers are going to be a problem, and that's the question. We got the Lakers tonight. The Lakers are playing tonight as well. They playing the Suns. They beat them the other day. Bronny James tried to dunk on Kevin Durant. Can he do it today? Will Bronny James get into the game? But here's the question that I want to ask all you guys right now. Who will finish with a better record? Will it be the Clippers or will it be the Lakers? Ladies and gentlemen, put it in the comments. I want to see, do we have more Laker fans or do we have more Clipper fans? Woo Z, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Ram fans. Ooh, we'll start with that. Look at this. Most wins in franchise history. That's Sean McVay. That's Sean McVay. Since Sean McVay got here, the Rams culture has been something amazing. Okay, we were the laughing stock of what it was. But now Sean McVay is our leading coach. So happy to have him as a coach. Coached a hell of a game on Thursday night. We're going to talk about that right now. So listen, we beat the Vikings, the 5-1 Minnesota Vikings. I would like to add to that. Um, Look at Matthew Stafford numbers. I'm sorry, John Matthew Stafford numbers. Listen, he's 25 for 34, 279 yards, four tubs. He threw a pick. That pick was terrible. I'm not going to lie. It was a pick. But listen, he was shooting, though. His quarterback rating was 124.9. Let me tell you something. If Matthew Stafford is playing like this, there's only one quarterback that you can mention that's probably better than him, and his name is Mahomes. Okay. But other than that, when this line is out there protecting, going up against a great defense as well, a great team who's 5-1, they're now on 5-2. School, get that shit up out of here. So, whose house? Rams house. It was a 30-20 victory. Kyron Williams, oh my goodness. He had 97 yards rushing. Oh my goodness. We rushed the ball 32 times for 107 yards. I even like the fact that Blake Corum got a couple of touches. I think they threw him a couple of passes. He ran for a little bit. Um, we ran the ball 32 times for 107 yards. Um, Also, Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup. This was their comeback. I mean, the return of Puka Nakua and Cooper Cup was amazing. Um, Combined, they had 17 targets, 12 receptions, 157 yards, one TD, and 78 yards after the catch. Woozy. Those two were back. They were lighting it up. And if they're doing this, it's going to be trouble for whoever the Rams play. Because this was the initial of what the Rams had, what Sean McVay and the Rams had with their offense with Puka Nakua, Cooper Cup, Kyron Williams, and Matthew Stafford. And we're getting some offensive linemen back soon. Hopefully, we get Avila back soon. Shout out to my Ramley. We had a good time out there. I was taking pictures with McVay and all those other people. And I even got a picture with Travis, my man from Locked On Rams. He also do the Rams ESPN. Thank you so much for taking a picture. He was out there covering the Rams. But I'm not done with the Rams yet. Hold on. We're not done yet. We got to talk about how the defense played. And I saw Cam, how you had Jared Verse up there. Jared Verse had a sack. He's starting to become a real problem on the defense. He had a sack and a half, a tackle for loss, He was been going crazy. He got a sack also with down said Michael Hoyt. Michael Hoyt had the other point five. They met up and got the quarterback, and then we had Byron Young got a sack. The Rams is putting pressure on these teams. That young front D line is starting to really grow. I think it's going to wind up being one of the best defensive lines in the league. After not having Aaron Donald and having these young guys come in and just go to work, um, it's been pretty phenomenal to watch the last couple of games. Also, um, Matthew Stafford passed Dan Marino in the yards. I mean, like, yo, all these people y'all talk mess about Matthew Stafford. There's no such thing of a perfect quarterback. Um, Especially if you have like issues with the line, it takes all 11. But y'all gonna have to start putting some respect on John Matthew Stafford name, moving on up, passing Dan Marino. I think it puts him in the Hall of Fame. Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame. Matthews in the Hall of well, should be because he got a ring and he also passed him in his yard. So put some respect on that man's name immediately. We'll see. Also, let's take a look at where the Rams sit in the division right now. We got the Cardinals. They're 4-4. They're in first place. You got the 49ers, excuse me. They're 4-4 too. So they're tied for first place. And we got the Seattle Seahawks, who's 4-4. They're also tied for first place. And then you have the Rams, who's in last place, but also tied for second and third place, being 3-4. Ladies and gentlemen, and this Sunday, the Rams travel to Seattle. We going to the 12th man. This would be high implications on this game. It's in the household is me versus Hezekiah. And Hezekiah, I love you, but we're eating Hawks on Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the Rams by 14 points. Hey, I'm just a fan. Maybe I'm wrong, but Buffalo beat the heck out of them too when they own home. I think the Rams is going to get off. We usually get off against Seattle when we're trying to get better. I think that trend continues, and I think the Rams will wind up being in first place real soon. But one step at a time. Woozy woozy woo. And yeah. So who do you got? What do you guys think the Rams? Do you think who you think will win, the Rams or the Seattle Seahawks? Put your scores in the chat. Listen, you might know what's gonna happen. Y'all know I got the Rams by 14 points. Who you got? Let me know if I'm tripping. Other than that, commercial break. We'll be back. Woozy.
Compton.
Este viernes 1 de noviembre, Comptonmania presenta Día de los Muertos, los superestrellas de la lucha libre, por el campeonato de Compton Boulevard, el nuevo campeón Rob Fury contra Louis 54, también Shiloh Gris, Rico García, Alonzo Blackheart, CTE y muchos más. Este viernes en la ciudad de Watch. Este es un evento gratis. Traiga a toda la familia. No se pierda el Día de los Muertos. Es Comptonmania. Nos vemos aquí.